Okay, so this is just a quick tutorial on how to use Clairvia. I know it says Cerner at the top, which is kind of confusing, but if you look towards the bottom, it does say Clairvia. This is our one and only scheduling program. You should not use the Dayforce app as your schedule. The Dayforce app truly is only meant to clock you in and out, to do a lunch and a labor metric transfer, and to enter comments. That's not your real schedule. Your real schedule is in Clairvia. And yes, the two should talk to one another, but there's always some lag time or changes don't get transferred over. So again, this is the one and only place where you should verify your schedule. It is your responsibility to verify that it is accurate. Once I enter it, I always let you know and ask you to please confirm it. Last minute changes are hardly ever appropriate unless there's an emergency of some kind. So please remember that it is your responsibility to look in Clairvia and to assure that your schedule is correct based on what we've negotiated in your contract. So I'm going to show you what it would look like once you log in. So in your home screen, you're going to see employee dashboard, and right now I'm logged in as somebody named Azalea Boyd, and so you can see that my schedule for March is already populated here. It tells you every shift that you're supposed to work, so that's just simply your dashboard. I really don't pay any attention to the things on the side here, just focus on the calendar itself. So now I want to show you how to verify your daily assignment. So I always tell our travelers, please log in to Clairvia, this website here, which I'll send you the link to the website and you can save as a favorite. I recommend you log in at 6 p.m. if you work night shift or 6 a.m. if you work day shift. And the point of that is to make sure that you have not been moved from the original unit where I assigned you. So in order to verify your daily unit assignment, you're going to go to Schedule, My Schedule, Daily Schedule. And so hypothetically today, if my name was Veronica, I would look and say, yes, I'm an RN, I work day shift, that's 7A to 7P, there's my start and end time, and today I'm scheduled to work on ortho neuro. So it's important for you to do this because, again, you might have been moved from the unit in which I originally assigned you. If you do at some point log in at 6 p.m. or 6 a.m. and you don't see your name, but you know that you're scheduled, okay, there's no need to text me. If you don't see your name, but you know that you are scheduled, more than likely what's happening is the house supervisor is behind the scenes in Clairvia working from their computer to move you to a different unit. Just pause for a minute, maybe give it 5 minutes, and then come back in and check your assignment. That happens fairly often, and I get panicked text messages from travelers saying, I think I've been removed from the schedule, but we would never remove you without notifying you. If you didn't get a text message or a call from the house supervisor that you're canceled, hypothetically, let's say if you were on overtime or extra shifts, then you are not canceled. You are guaranteed your 36 hours, and so just be mindful that they might be moving you behind the scenes, and that's why it doesn't show up. So this is where you would look for your daily assignment. If you want to look and see, can I pick up more opportunities? I'd like to work overtime, or I would like to see my April schedule. You're going to go to Schedule, My Schedule again. Instead of clicking daily, you'll click monthly schedule and give it a minute. So this is what requires a little bit of patience. Clairvia, particularly web Clairvia from outside the hospital, is very slow. There's a significant lag time. So some travelers think maybe it's not working, it's not loading. It is. It's just really slow. So as you can tell, it's struggling a minute to try to load. But what you're going to see is a view of all of the monthly opportunities within the hospital that are open for you to pick up. Once you pick up an opportunity, it is automatically assigned to you and it automatically goes into your calendar. There is no approval process. I don't get notified or anything like that. So please be careful before you pick up any shifts. I always tell our travelers, take it maybe week by week. Don't overdo it. Don't pick up a lot of shifts when you first get here if you haven't really tested the water, so to speak. Just give it some time before you're sure that you want to pick all those up. So right now what I'm seeing is my shifts. If I were Azalea, I would see that those are the shifts I'm working, and under the monthly view, it also shows you what unit I'm assigned to work. So you can see that for March 1st, I worked 7A to 7P, general surgery. And then you can also see opportunities. Do you see here in blue where it says opportunity, and it's abbreviated, and it took quite a few minutes to load, but it did finally load here on the left-hand side. All of the opportunities, so any of those with the blue link are available for you to pick up. Travelers are only allowed to pick up 12-hour shifts. Let me restate that. Travelers are only allowed to pick up 12-hour traditional bedside shifts. You cannot pick up anything that says task nurse or float nurse or division lead or anything outside of the normal just unit-based staff nurse 12-hour shift. You cannot pick it up. So if I wanted to pick up, let's say the 25th on general surgery, I could zoom in a little bit, and yes, I'm picking up a night shift, again, just for demonstration purposes. So what you're going to see is a pop-up screen that comes up, and this is what I always tell everyone: pause for a minute and make sure that you have the right shift, the right time, and that this is exactly what you're wanting to pick up. So I'm seeing it's March 25th, it's 7P to 7A, it is working on general surgery, which is also post-surgical unit. And so basically what this legal comment is saying is, once you're here, you're picking it up. It is an automatic approval, and so removing you from this shift would require me to approve that removal. So please do not pick up something that you're not committed to working. So if I wanted to, I would click Schedule Me, and it's automatically going to populate into my schedule. There isn't a lag time, there isn't a delay, and I don't get a notification as your manager. So again, please don't pick up too many shifts. Please be careful with what you pick up, because sometimes I get requests like, oops, I accidentally picked up 24 hours in a row, or whatever it might be. So just be mindful of that once you click Schedule Me, that becomes your shift, you own it. And we plan staffing for 3 weeks in advance, and so if you pick up and then ask to be removed, it definitely has an impact on the hospital staffing overall. So just please be careful with that before you pick up too many shifts. So that's pretty much in Clairvia. Again, you log in, you'll see your dashboard, you'll go to schedule, my schedule, daily schedule, to see your unit assignment. To pick up opportunities, you will go to schedule, my schedule, monthly schedule, and then just be very cautious when you're picking up opportunities because we don't want you to pick up too many that you didn't intend to work. And here you'll see in the example, I already, as Azalea was scheduled for an AM shift on the 25th, Clairvia is not smart enough to tell me, hey, you can't work 24 hours in a row, but I did just pick up that 7P shift. When you see an O with parentheses around it, that means it's an opportunity that you picked up. That also tells me that you picked it up once I look at the bigger overall hospital staffing. So that's pretty much it for Clairvia.